Afternoon. I want to give an update in advance of President Trump's summit with Chairman Kim Jong-Un. As the President said on Saturday, this is truly a mission of peace. This afternoon, the President called Prime Minister Abe of Japan and President Moon of South Korea. Earlier today, our ambassador, Sung Kim, led a delegation to meet with Vice Foreign Minister Jae-in and his North Korean delegation. The talks continue this afternoon.
네, 오늘 실무 접촉에 대해서 얘기하고 있군요.
Sit here now. They're in fact moving quite rapidly, and we anticipate they will come to their logical conclusion even more quickly than we had anticipated. Before discussing the summit, I want to address a report in the New York Times that suggested that the U.S. team lacks the technical expertise on dismantling North Korea's weapons program as part of these talks. I want to address that report directly. For over 3 months, an interagency working group of over 100 experts across government has met multiple times per week to address technical and logistical issues associated with dismantling North Korea's weapons programs. They include experts from the military charged with dismantling nuclear weapons, the Department of Energy, including PhDs and experts from DOE labs, and officials from the intelligence community covering North Korea. Those same experts also cover North Korea's nuclear, chemical, biological, and missile programs. These experts include dozens of PhDs who have expertise in nuclear weapons, the fuel cycle, missiles, chemical and biological weapons. They have advanced degrees in nuclear engineering, physics, chemistry, aerospace, biology, and other relevant fields. On the ground in Singapore, we have a team that includes the President's senior-most expert in weapons of mass destruction, who can cover any technical needs that the meetings may present. Any suggestion that the United States somehow lacks the technical expertise across government or lacks it on the ground here in Singapore is mistaken. North Korea has previously confirmed to us its willingness to denuclearize, and we are eager to see if those words prove sincere. The fact that our two leaders are sitting down face to face is a sign of the enormous potential to accomplish something that will immensely benefit both of our peoples and the entire world. President Trump believes that Kim Jong-un has an unprecedented opportunity to change the trajectory of our relationship and bring peace and prosperity to his country. We are hopeful this summit will have set the conditions for future productive talks.
네, 북한이 이제 비핵화 의지를 밝혔고 생산적인 대화가 되기를 기대한다는 얘기를 하고 있습니다.
Ensure that no potential agreement will fail to adequately address the North Korean threat. The ultimate objective we seek from diplomacy with North Korea has not changed. The complete, verifiable, and irreversible denuclearization of the Korea Peninsula is the only outcome that the United States will accept.
네, CVID가 유일한
Sanctions will
목표라는
remain
얘기를
until
다시
North
한번
Korea completely and
강조하네요.
verifiably eliminates its weapons of mass destruction programs. If diplomacy does not move in the right direction, and we are hopeful that it will continue to do so, those measures will increase. President Trump recognizes Chairman Kim's desire for security and is prepared to ensure that a North Korea free of weapons of mass destruction is also a secure North Korea. The President has also expressed his openness to expanding access to foreign investment and other economic opportunities for North Korea if they take the right steps.
네, 북한의 체제 보장과 경제 발전에 대해서도 다시 한번 강조를 하고
come
있습니다.
together very nicely. The President met this afternoon with Minister Lee of Singapore. It was an important opportunity to thank the Prime Minister of Singapore for his partnership in helping make this summit a reality. Singapore is home to over 4,000 American companies and is a long-standing commercial partner, and we thank them for their help in making this summit what it is.
네, 싱가포르 정부에도 이제
The
감사의
President
말을
also had a
전하고
chance
있네요.
to visit with our embassy team here in Singapore and thank them for their tireless work to make this summit a success. For example, at tomorrow's summit, there will be some 5,000 members of the media from all over the world that will be covering this historic event. President Trump is going into this meeting with confidence, a positive attitude, and eagerness for real progress. He has made it clear that if Kim Jong-un denuclearizes, there is a brighter future for North Korea. Tomorrow, we will get our clearest indication to date of whether Chairman Kim Jong-un truly shares this vision. I'm happy to take a couple questions.
네, 그동안 폼페이오 장관이 밝혀왔던 그 기조에서 크게 벗어나진 않습니다. 이제 북한의 비핵화, 특히 이제 CVID가 미국의 이제 내일 협상의 목표라는 점을 분명히 했고요. 북한이 비핵화라는 부분에 대해서 분명히 얘기를 한다면 이제 체제 보장 또 경제적 발전에 대해서 약속할 수 있다는 취지의 발언을 했습니다. 지금 이제 기자의 질문이 이어지고 있는데 조금 더 들어보죠. 이제 폼페이오 장관의.
reflects in part what the North Koreans see, which is to denuclearize the peninsula. Is that a shift in your position?
There's no shift in the policy. It is the case that we are prepared to make security assurances necessary for the North Koreans to engage in that denuclearization. That is, we're prepared to take actions that will provide them sufficient certainty that they can be comfortable that denuclearization isn't something that ends badly for them. Indeed, just the opposite, that it leads to a brighter, better future for the North Korean people.
Major Garrett, CBS.
Following up on that point, Mr. Secretary, under the umbrella of security assurances, would that include removing U.S. forces now in South Korea? Is that something you're prepared to discuss with the North Koreans directly?
I'm not going to get into any of the details of the discussions that we've had to date. I can only say this. We're prepared to take what will be security assurances that are different, unique, than have been provided, that America has been willing to provide previously. We think this is both necessary and appropriate.
네, 주한미군 철수 같은 아주 구체적인 사안에 대해서는 폼페이오 장관이 이제 회담의 아주 구체적인 내용에 대해서는 답변하지 않고 있고요. 그 총론에 대해서만 지금까지 얘기를 했습니다.
Yeah, you should just, if you hypothesize something that's in it, and I refuse to tell you what's in it, you should assume that I'm simply refusing to tell you what's in it, and not drawing any conclusions from the negative inference that I think you're suggesting. You should know there's going to be a lot of work left to do. There's a lot of detail
이제
that's got to be
비슷한 얘기가
provided.
반복될 것
We are not
같은데요.
going to
지금까지 이제
conduct these
폼페이오 장관이 했던
negotiations in
얘기를
the
한번
open
정리를
meeting.
좀
We're going to conduct
해볼게요.
between the two parties